Hello everyone! Before we go into the video, just a quick shout out here. You're looking at a picture of my friend with one of his cats, named Leia. And Leia has FIP, which stands for Feline Infectious Peritonitis. That means that his stomach is full of fluids, he's prone to fevers and prone to bouts of not eating or drinking anything. It is a terrible disease that's supposed to be 100% lethal. And indeed, vets in our country are unable to do much about this disease. Fortunately, there is medicine available. It hasn't been approved yet, it's in the experimental phase, but it is highly effective against this virus. Success rates are as high as 80 to 90%. And this can only be bought for a very, very high price. And the cat, Leia, needs to be treated for quite some time with either pills or injections, and I believe it's now on pills. The costs are very, very high, and I would very much like this cat to survive and, you know, get better. So please be generous. Hit the link in the description to the GoFundMe site and donate. Every euro, every dollar will go a long way to achieving our goal of curing this cat. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Theros Beyond Death draw video. We just opened up our first booster and we hit a Galax, Destiny's Hand. Look at that. Our first Planeswalker. I believe, yeah. So for 4 mana we got 4 loyalty, +1, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment card from among them. Put that card into your hand. So that might just be great. Exile target creature or enchantment you don't control until target enchantment you control leaves the battlefields. That might be fine. Return all enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now that's pretty nifty. I kinda like that. I kinda like this. You know what? We're gonna first pick a Planeswalker and we're gonna see if we can make that work. So, yay! We did it, boys. Well, we do have a Skola Gravedanger, 2 mana 2/2. I really like Staggering Insight. Well, the question is, do I want to pick an Azorius card after I just picked a really nifty Celestia rare? So let's go over the merits, or rather just the cards we have here. We have a 5 mana 1/2 that creates 1/1. Soldier tokens equal to our devotion. We have a 1/1 Death Touch. We have a 4/3 that pumps something. This looks for creatures and or lands. A 2/2 for 2 enchantment creature. That doesn't really synergize all that well with the +1, except that you can find it. I mean, like the +1 of Galax doesn't put cards in the Grumper, so no life gain there. But it is an enchantment. But I really like Staggering Insight, so maybe we can be banned. And I'm just gonna pick this uncommon in the hope that we might splash that. Over the common that, you know, we're gonna see a few of anyway. This back has an Anarch, which is great, but Double Red is really not where we want to be. I don't hate a Carry Edit. I really don't hate a Return to Nature. I kind of like Witness of Tomorrows. If we're sticking to what we have right here, we're gonna be base white and green with maybe a splash for blue. So I'm not really looking for this Witness. I'm just gonna take the return here. It's just really cool. Drag is great, but double black. There's a Karametra's Blessing. If it's an enchanted creature or enchantment creature, it also gains hackproof and indestructible, which is a great combat trick. So I'm just gonna pick you. Kinda don't hit Nyxborn Courser here. It does synergize very well with Galax. Sentinel's Eyes is pretty nifty. There is a removal spell. There is a removal spell. But that's kind of conditional. I'm just gonna take the 2/4 here. Well, there's an enchantment. I kind of like this over like Revoke Existence because we do have a Return to Nature right here. And Return is a bit more versatile than Revoke, although Revoke is a bit more final given the exile bit. Don't hit carry edit, but I do like my, you know, like my 1 mana, 2 mana dorks. Nyxborn Colossus it's a huge dude, works with Calyx, so it seems fine. Nyxborn Seaguard also kind of works with Calyx, but don't really want to go all in too heavy on the blue, so I'm just going to put this staggering inside over in the sideboard for now. So I guess our best option here is just to have Hyrix Tower Scout. It's a 3 mana 3/3. If we can pick up some nice little auras, then we can make it a veritable threat. So we could take a second Return to Nature, which I really don't hate. We could take Ichthyomorphosis, if we really want to go for that banned fruit. Yeah, I kind of like Return here. Both are removal. We're sure to be green. We're not sure to be blue. So I kind of like this Return over the Ichthyomorphosis. I'm gonna pick the Triumphant Surge here. And there's a carry edit. I kind of like that. So I'm gonna put this Staggering Insight back here for now. Nothing really here for us. I'm just gonna take the beautiful lands. I'm gonna take a second Triumphant Surge. I don't hate that. The one thing I do really like about this set, by the way, is that, you know, between Carry Edit, between Traveler's Amulet, between the 3 mana Mana Rock that works with Devotion and gives you life and whatever, it's very reasonable to splash stuff. It's very reasonable to splash stuff, or to be quite greedy with, you know, the mana intensity of your deck. I think that's really just, it's not the worst in this format. I kind of like Bronze-Hide Lion. It's a 2 mana 3/3 that can be really hard to remove. I really want to have this Apathy, but I kind of value this Bronze-Hide Lion over it. So I'm just gonna pick that. So I kind of hope that Apathy comes back. Maybe Grove Dancer. Elspeth Conquers Death. Look, oh, both of these are great. Both of these are great. So Elspeth Conquers Death. Exile target permanent an opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. So it's 5 mana. Exile something. Non-creature spells your opponent cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn, which might be okay. Return a target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter or loyalty counter on it. Excuse me, that seems great. I kind of hope this Utopia comes back. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to be happy with a Unicorn coming back. So this pack is great, but I'm going to pick the Elspeth Conquers Death. That seems like a great card. I don't think the 2 is going to do much. It's going to be really situational, but I think by turn 5, you know, the first lore count is going to do something. The third lore count is going to do something. So that feels good. There are a few things I like in this pack. I really love Fairspend Brawler. I do like Captivating Unicorn. I do like Assassin Training though. I kind of just want to have this guy. It's a 4/4 body that removes something from the field. Oh, Destiny Spinner is great. This is also pretty good. Oh boy. Both of these are really great. So we do have some removal at this point. Both of these work with Calyx. I'm just gonna pick the Destiny Spinner. I really like Destiny Spinner. I don't think... I kind of feel that at this point, just having the quality creature trumps the removal spell. especially since it's conditional. Alright, well, there's a citizen training. I kind of like that. I really like that. So +1, +0 and trample seems kind of innocuous, but it does replace itself. So that's pretty nifty. I don't think I want to go for a third Nyxborn Courser just yet. We have 8 creatures, which is a bit low, I feel like. So I gotta be wary for that. But yeah, I'll take a training. Alright, this pack is just holds trash. This is really just holds trash. Ooh, we've got a Helios Punishment. We've got a Captivating Unicorn. Let's just take a quick peek here. We have a few enchantments. Actually, that's not that much. 7. I really like Captivating Unicorn. It allows us to stay aggressive. I'm not the biggest fan of Helios Punishment, but it does work in a pinch. Helios Pilgrim is great. You can get a Staggering Insights. We can get Citizen Training. If we find a Hydra's Growth, that's gonna be great. Or a Dreadful Apathy. I'm gonna pick this right now. Mainly because, again, it's an uncommon. We might find another Helios Pilgrim. We can fetch it for the punishments. You know, just find our removal spell. I kind of like this guy, but we could just also have the 3/6, which is just a bit bigger. I don't hate a Grove Dancer. There's the unicorn. Love it. There's another unicorn. I love it. None of these are really exciting. I guess you're an enchantment, so that's cool. So let's take another peek. So we have a few enchantments. We have a few cards that care about enchantments. All right. So, Dawn Evangel, 3 mana, 2/3. Whenever a creature dies, if an aura you control was attached to it, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Now, we do have a lot of 2-drops. However, if we don't play this Staggering Insight, we only have, like, this Citizen Training to trigger this Dawn Evangel. So, I don't think that's the pick. I kind of like Loathsome Chimera. I kind of like Nylea's Forerunner. I don't really hate Omen of the Sun. I do have a few 4-drops or 5-drops, so I don't know how relevant this Forerunner is gonna, how greedy this Forerunner is gonna be. I'll just take the Chimera. That's a pretty cool card. That is a pretty cool card. Nothing really here tickles my fancy. I'm not really looking for another Rumbling Sentry. Don't really care about plummets too much. I'm just gonna pick you. Oh, that's pretty nifty, actually. That's some great fixing. Oh, I do like a commanding and a lot of Pokemon. I do like commanding presence. +2/+2 in first strike is great, and just being able to make more tokens is just awesome. I'm just gonna pick this presence. like that a lot. All right, what do we have here? Nylea's Intervention. I kind of like that you can find a lot of lands. That's about it. Let's see, 2/2 gains you some life. Don't really care about that. I do like some Chimera. I don't really want to. I don't really want a fourth Nyxborn Courser. So I'm kind of. I'm really kind of. You know, I'm going to. Pronunciation is really hard. I'm just going to take this intervention. Just in case we're facing the flyer dot deck, this might just be relevant. Let's see. Scry 2, choose a card name. Whenever you cast a spell with a chosen name for the first time this turn, draw 2 cards. Look at the top card of each player's library, which might be fine. I don't think we want a third Triumphant Surge. Don't really care about Pursuit. I'll take a Moss Viper. Don't really care about Huntmaster. I'll just take another return. Guess it's just you. Guess it's just you. Well, there's a Chimera. And I guess we do get the Relentless Pursuit after all. Or do we? So it's creature and or land. Might as well take this guy. We might board this in against a really aggressive deck just to gain some life. So we do need to make some cuts here. Let's see what we got. So, as far as enchantments go, we have Nyxborn Colossus, Elspeth Conquers Death, Commanding Presence, 3 Nyxborn courses, so I'm just probably gonna cut one. Punishments, Destiny Spinner, Citizen Training, Grove Dancer, Staggering Insight. I might just cut this. Yeah. Might just not be worth it to splash this card. That's 9 enchantment. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then we have... Oh. God damn it. You care about enchantments. You care about enchantments. You care about enchantments. Might just work out. Might just work out. Still want to make one cut. Maybe this Moss Viper just feels a bit random compared to the rest of the deck. So with a carry edit, I don't mind playing 16 lands. Famous last words, by the way. So let's go to properties, analysis. We have 16 green symbols, 17 white symbols, and we do have double white right here. So let's see. 6 versus 5 doesn't seem right. This gives us 7, 8 sources of white. This gives us 5, 10 sources of green. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9, 10. That seems better. All right. Let's just try this. So we've got instantly matched. We're not gonna keep this hands. This one land is just it's not enough. So let's mool. God damn it. This isn't much better. This is really, really bad, actually. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. It's really, really freaking bad. So let's keep this. I'm gonna put you on the bottom, and I guess I'm gonna put you on the bottom. Wow, this is just this is just kind of not a great start. Just moving to 5, match 1, game 1. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. At least we drew a plane. And that's not what I wanted to do at all, but alright. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Alright, at least we can play something by turn 3. So that should be fine. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. Yeah. Turn 3, 4, 4. Turn 4, 4, 4. That kind of attack is pretty great. Yeah. Sad. Our opponent mulled 2, by the way. Didn't even realize that. Alright. I see you've got a floaty boy. I also see you have no attacks. Oh boy. So if we attack, they probably just gonna take 4, right? They don't really have any incentive to block this guy. They're gonna swing back for 6. And they're gonna gain some life in the process. So that gives us 1 free attack. Then we can play this Tower Scout. Untap our 4-power dude. So at least we can block this stupid human soldier. But yeah, they're gonna draw 2 cards here, which is not great. That's pretty bad. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is not going to be great. If they're going to find like their Helios punishment, well, we might be in real trouble. Commanding presence. Well, that's still pretty good. Yep. Yeah, no blocks. Obviously, for obvious reasons. Alright, we did find a land, so that's the thing. We can play Calyx and see if we can find an enchantment that does something. Question mark. Maybe Helios punishments. Well, we found a Nyxborn Courser. Alright, great. It might actually have been worthwhile to play Nyxborn Courser and then play the Calyx. Exile, I don't know, if they have like this main Pegasus with commanding presence on it, then that would have been great, I guess, but unfortunately I'm not that smart. I'm just not that smart. Yeah, this is a -3. I should have done it the other way around. I should have just taken 5, or 4 rather, and then played the Calyx and, you know, got rid of the... Oh! Well, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. I really did not see that coming. And no attacks with the Pegasus? There you go. Huh. Yeah, I'll block here. That's fine. Yeah. Are you gonna give this guy trample? That's still very good. This feels really a waste of resources. They could have put it on here. Also dealt 4 to the Calyx, and gained a 1/1 token. Well, that's pretty nifty too. Alright, so that's not really gonna do anything. Yeah. Alright, I just feel that we're kind of done here. So, let's just run it back, I guess. That's misplay on my part, but you know, I'm willing to 5 is just pretty hard. So all in all, that just felt like a disappointment. Do I want to bring in this Nihilate Intervention? I don't know how many creatures there, how many flyers they're gonna have. I'll oh, well, guess I'm too late. Yeah, I'll play first. That's fine. So this is the moment you know Magic is trolling you. First you don't get any lands, and now you've got 6 lands. I'll keep it though. We have a lot of 2-drops, a lot of 3-drops, so we should be able to play something before we before turn 4. Let's just start with the planes. Hit 6. Pass the turn. But yeah, the RNG gods aren't too kind. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, that is not a 2-drop or a 3-drop. That's really awkward. Well, fortunately our opponent is also not off to a fast start. Where were you last turn? You're fashionably late. Well, if this guy can survive, I guess a 5/5 first striker, that's almost unkillable, seems really hard to deal with. Of course, why not? I mean, duh. Total sense. Consistent turn 3 first round games. I'm not gonna begrudge my opponent that, but that's just really nice. Well, you can take 5, give me a token, or you can lose your 1/1. Yep, you got it, buddy. Oh, that's sad. Alright, I don't hit a Captivating Unicorn. We can also play Galaxy if we can find something. We can also just play this Rumbling Sentry. I have a 3/6 on the board. But I kind of like Captivating Unicorn here. Like, if we draw an enchantment next turn, we might be able to be more aggressive. Yep, draw 2 cards. This card is insane. I love it so much. By the way, this is like the... How many decks I've played with green so far? Like just... I have all my decks being green so far in these Theros drafts. That's just wild. Oh, this is great. I don't really care about the... It's a target permanent and opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. At this point, I don't really care about the around games. They can have their gold token. But we can tap the soldier. We can exile the Sunmane Pegasus. So, let's do that. Go to attacks. Get in there for 8. Play my land and pass the turn. That was a great roll. That was a really great roll. And I was about to say, let's just hope they just didn't need this for the double white, but well, they had a planes anyway. Alright. Alright. Get yourself a 2/2. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. So that makes this a soul brother? Question mark. And just objectively better than a soul sister? Question mark. Is that chauvinism? Alright, get your little 4/3. So you gain a life, you give something +0 +0, so you can swing for 5. And they didn't. Alright. I'll drop a land. So I'm kind of inclined to just run this Captivating Unicorn in our opponent's board. Either we're going to get it back or we're going to get in for 4 damage. On that token, on that note, I might as well slam both of these in there, since I can make this indestructible. But they can just block here and block here, which doesn't do that much. So maybe just attacking with this unicorn is where we want to be. And now I can play a 3/6 or a Planeswalker. Yep, that's fine. So if we play the Planeswalker, we can play something for 3 mana. 2 mana. 3 mana. There we go. Wait, am I? There we go. Or we can keep up the indestructible for Bronze Hide Lion. And a whiff. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well, at least we have this 3/6 in the chamber, which should hold off their dudes pretty well. But yeah. Unfortunately, we can't use the -3 here because we don't have any enchantments that's still on the field. Like this Elspeth Conquers Death is gonna leave next turn. But we might just get it back in a few turns. I can block Daxels. Either make them waste a combat trick or they lose it. And then just block the soldier with our soldier. I kinda like that. Huh. Our opponent has 6 cards in their hands. I have no idea what they're planning here. One line that I should mention that I completely forgot about is that Dexos could have, or that Galaxy could have exiled this stupid human soldier token. Because it doesn't care. Because we don't care if this leaves the battlefield. They're not gonna get their token back. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Alright, I did not expect that. Daybreak. Alright, I'm intrigued. Not gonna lie, I am intrigued. Alright, let's get back the unicorn. Got a 5/5, got a chimera. This all seems pretty cool. I'm just gonna smash this line in there. See what happens. They didn't block. Alright, don't care. Let's see what we find here. Oh. Kinda like a 6/7. I kinda like that. Let's find you. Let's just play you. And this is just me being hasty, like, just please, if you're watching this, don't be too annoyed. Yes, I could have just played a 4/1 and have this guy tap something down next turn. But then again, on the other hand, a 6/7 is a veritable threat, especially when our opponent is on 6. So there is that. Alright. Alright. If you have the +3/+3, then you can kill Calyx, which is, I guess, fine. There you go. But this feels really risky. On the other hand, this is card advantage. So they kind of have to go for that. Unfortunately, we can't really tap anything down. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, cool. That does buy yourself a turn. I guess I might as well play the 5-drop. See if we can set something up for next turn. Might as well bluff the +2/+2. That can go on the bottom. Don't care about that at all. That might be an issue. So last time we only saw their commanding presence. And that's what they found as well this time around. And they did have the Helios punishment. Alright, cool. They already had that in hand. Oh, that's not bad. So we can play next one course where we can tap down, let's say, the 4/4. Then we can just attack with 3/6, 5/5, 3/3, which seems really great. Don't really care about I pay this. I don't think I really do. Alright, that seems fine. So if they play the Commanding Presence at 4 out of their 5 mana, they can attack, gain a token, but then again we have 1, 2, 3, yeah, we have 5 attackers, they're just dead here. So, I was gonna bring in this intervention. Don't think I really care about this carry edits. And I think that's just it. Yeah, this hand feels keepable. So let's keep it. Alright. We can return to nature that in a pinch. Let's see what they do first. Oh, we can take 2. He leads Pilgrim. Alright. You can gain some life. Commanding Presence again. I mean, probably right. Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. Alright, so... that makes the choices a bit harder. That does make our choices a bit harder. Like, we can play this 2-4. Pretty much forces them to put the Commanding Presence on Daxels. And then we can return to nature Daxels, 2-for-1 them, or use Triumphant Surge. I kind of like that better over keeping up return. They do get a 1-1 token out of it because I'm not going to block these stupid Daxels. Yeah, kind of like that. Just play Courser, see what they do with their stupid trick, with their stupid enchantments. They can put it on Pilgrim, then we can block it. They can put it on Daxels, they might get a 1-1 out of it, but then we get rid of the Presence and Daxels in one fell swoop. And they're missing a land drop, wow. Oh! Oh, I like that. I like that. That's great. They picked the planes. That is just great. That is just peachy. So I don't think I need to play this Chimera here. We can just keep up return and Triumphant Surge. They played the planes. Yeah, that sounds pretty fine. And Chimera. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's also a choice. That is also a choice. God damn it. Alright. I'm just gonna bank on them putting the commanding presence on this Chimera so we can triumphant search it. I'm just gonna get rid of this stupid Texels now. They're at 22, we're at 18. I'm just gonna keep up this triumphant search. We're in no hurry here. There you go. That's what Daddy would like to see. I don't hate that. I'm not gonna get rid of an Healy's Pilgrim right now. Let's place Destined Training on you. Let's see if we draw something interesting. That is actually pretty interesting. Let's drop this Chimera in a bit. Let's attack first. So next turn we can play Unicorn. We can play Elspeth Conquers Death. This feels pretty okay. Well, don't care about that. Oh, that's also pretty nice. That is also pretty nice. I feel we can be pretty aggressive here. Yep, that's fine. Wait, are they gonna have the combat trick? Because then I'm gonna be sad. And they did. Well, it's not the worst. Let's play the Pegasus. Yep, that's fine. And double Pegasus, well, that's a thing. Alright, so let's get rid of one here. Let's step you. Let's exile you. And let's get in there for 4. And they have 1 card in hands. Okay, cool. Yep. So I kind of feel that we should heal each punishment this. Because I don't really care about the 3-4, but the lifelink is kind of annoying. Oh, that's pretty nifty here. We can do both of those. This does give trample. Wait, they didn't... Okay, cool. Guess there's still no need to get a counter off that. I was like, I might as well try it, but... So it works apparently. So next turn we can get back a creature. We can get back Nyxborn Courser as the 3/5. Tap down this. Tap down one of the dudes, I guess. Feels pretty okay. That feels pretty okay. Straight to combat. I mean, no attacks, right? Or maybe attacks, right? Because I'm gonna tap your dude down. There you go, sure. Let's get back Courser. Let's tap you down. And then we can smash for 7, or you're gonna go ahead and give... That's sad, that's fine. Sure. Sure. Let's drop this sentry. See what's on top of our deck. Alright, don't care about that. Put it on the bottom. Play a lance. And pass the turn. I shouldn't forget that we do have a Chimera in the graveyard, so that is a thing. And they conceded. Alright, cool, cool. Alright. Game 1, bad start. But so far so good. I mean, match 1 so far. Things went our way. Alright, let's see what we have here. It's kind of a slow hand, but we do have all our colors, so let's just keep it. And we do get to scry turn 1. Hopefully dig up a 2 or 3 drop. So, plains, not really what we're looking for. I'm gonna bottom that. And that's also not quite what we are looking for, unfortunately. But I guess we do get to keep up this return to nature. Our opponent didn't do anything. So let's see. Well, it is a 3-drop. I guess I can't complain about that. Unfortunately, no double white, so we're just passing again. And we can just kill that. And okay, cool. No land. Great. And nothing from our opponent. Oh, magic. Why you gotta be like that? This, wow. Great. I kinda have the feeling that our opponent is just keeping up infinite removal spells. Well, I guess we played the scary edit. In before... Boom! No! No, it lived. I spoke too soon. I really spoke too soon. Well, there's a land. Unfortunately, we still can't do anything, so, well, that's the thing. I'm kinda hoping our opponent just plays a big dumb dude now, so we can search it and... don't feel too bad about it. No, you're just gonna look for 3 lands. So, but they played a forest and then they found 3 lands. So, 3 of your 6 cards are lands. At least we get to play something here. They played a mountain. And nothing. Interesting. So I'm really hesitant to put a commanding presence on this guy. Maybe I'm overly cautious, but... Alright, cool, that's the thing. And that's just sad. Yep, I guess we're getting rid of this Courser and 1 Triumphant Surge. Cool, so I guess we should have played this commanding presence. Alright, at least we got a 3/6 of our own. Just gonna add to the board instead of punishing this. Kinda wanna see what's on top of our deck, and we're gonna keep this for show. Oh yes, keep it on top. Next turn, exile this. Nice. And removal spell? No. Okay, cool. Let's see. Slaughter, Priest, and Rage Scorpion. I don't know why one card is behind the funeral rites and one card is on top of the funeral rites. It's really weird. We're gonna get rid of this anyway. I'll take 3 here. Just in case they have like a stupid comet trick or like the burn 3 or whatever. Oh, great. I don't care about that at all. Alright, let's do this. And let's exile you. And let's get in there for 3. Now we've got a game. Now we have a game. Alright. What are you gonna get back? Alright, the 5/4, that's fine. We do have a Triumphant Surge. Although, if you draw lands, I'm probably more inclined to play this Nyxborn Colossus. Yep. Haha. Got a 5/6. There you go, we knew about that. There we go, let's play you. Have a humongous dude on the board. Alternatively, I could have Healy's Pilgrim this, Commanding Presence, but then they still got to fight in a few turns, so... Not that it really matters. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here, but I don't truly care. I might just block here, get this guy back as a 7/8. Wait, what are they doing? What are they doing? Nothing, huh? Interesting. Let's play a lion. And just pass. We get to keep up the indestructible, we get to keep up. Well, that's fine. Triumphant Surge. They have 2 cards in their hands. They do get a scry too. They only have 14 cards left in their deck. Wow, that's a thing. Yep. You go ahead and scry, buddy. You go ahead and scry. One on top, one on bottom. That seems fine. And a Soul Reaper. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And that is sad. Oh, that is really sad. I guess we can put that on this guy. So I kind of like putting the commanding presence on Sentry and just smash. Alright, that just went as planned. I like that a lot. Wait, what's happening? I'll block and sack. Cool. Alright, let's just pause it here, see what happens. Nothing. Interesting. Alright, we can put a training on this guy. Let's draw a card. And they just scooped. Cool. So, lots of enchantments, a lot of graveyard stuff. I guess we bring in another Return to Nature. And let's take out... I'm gonna take out a Triumphant Surge. We didn't see that many big dudes. So, I guess this is fine. We can keep this hand. If everything goes right, we can go turn 3 Nixborn Courser into turn 4 Commanding Presence. So we're going to keep this hand. We even got our turn 1 Temple. So I'm digging that. Ooh, I like that a lot. We're gonna keep you on top. Yes. Yes! That feels great. And that feels awesome. Well, that's kind of meh. That is really kind of meh. Let's just play this Courser and see what happens. Yeah, I will take 4 here. Oh, that's a thing. That is a thing. 6 mana, exile 6 on the cards. We're gonna search that for show. We are gonna search that for show. Do we attack here? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't think so. That's annoying. That is really annoying. I guess we can pitch 2 lands, but I'm not really happy with. You know, the first time I played Theros Beyond Deathcraft, you know, I played this black-green deck. I got a trophy, by the way, the first trophy. And I played this card and my opponent just started raving like, that card is so bad, why are you playing that? And yeah. Mind Rot isn't bad in Limited. You know what? You know what? I'll block. We can play Calyx on empty board. We can dig for something. And we can get enchantment back in a few turns. And whiff. And whiff. Cool. Alright. Our opponent isn't adding any pressure on the board, which I kinda like. I don't hate a return to nature. Let's see what we find. Nothing. Cool. Cool. Let's drop this Grove Dancer. Excuse me. And just pass the turn. Keep up return. And what are you targeting here? And I F6'd. I totally F6'd. That's really stupid. That's so bad. That's... Oh my god. I F6'd. Not pleased. Definitely not pleased. Ugh. Well, I guess we can -3 here, but I'm not stoked about it. Just not stoked about it. That is a costly misplay. Alright, I don't know what's happening here, but I really don't know what's happening here. Can this resolve? There we go. By the way, this is putting all your eggs in one basket, so don't do as I do, kids. Don't do as I do. Yep, they are digging. Well, yeah, this is all fine. Let's see what we find here. Nothing. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, that's all cool. So we can return to nature this, but I really don't like that. We're gonna punishment this. Really not digging the missing a land here. Kinda wish we had another land so we can just punishment this, play a 3-drop. But I guess it's fine. We can punish this, attack for 5, get another token. Keep up return. And at some point I should probably just get rid of this guy. I guess it doesn't really matter. And before, show the second omen. Oh, that worked. Well, there's that land. There's that land. And whiff, because of course. That's sad. That is really sad. Oh boy. Yeah, I should have totally used the return to nature to get rid of the polychronals in response to the omen. I really shouldn't have F6 there. That was just bad on my part. Let's just play Loathsome Chimera and pass the turn here. Well, that is scary. Yep. That is scary. But I will block. Doesn't really do. No, that doesn't really do. That doesn't do anything. So unfortunately they can fight. Yep. Yep. As expected. I really hope to draw Elspeth here. Oh man. I just can't get over it that I just F6 that was like, yeah, we can remove whatever Omen of the Dead is gonna target, and then it just happened and I was like, what happened? Oh no, oh no! Yep, get yourself 4 lands. You already played a swamp. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, so you have 2 non-land cards, or at least 4 cards that are lands. Alright. Elspeth. No, that's not Elspeth one time. At the very least, we can tap both of these guys down, get in there for 5, so I guess that's a thing. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I should have bet. Alright, this game 2 is just full of misplays. That's just so freaking bad. Yep. Oh my god. Well, got no one to blame but myself for losing this game. That's a thing. Yep. So next turn this just fights something random and they can get it back as a 12-12. That's scary. Yep. Yep. Oh, I guess I'm taking 5. That might be a little too late, but... Well, let's hope they don't see that they can get rid of the Helios punishment and then just sack the Polychronos. Don't see it. Oh, they see it. Okay. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Okay, cool, cool. Wow. I just feel we could have had that game. Wow. If not for my mistakes. Let's see if we can if I can redeem myself. At least we do get a turn 2, 3, 3, so that's a thing. Alright, I don't hate putting a stat and training on this. We haven't seen like the 3 mana deal 3. So I'm not gonna play around that or anything. How do we draw? Okay, cool. I should have played the planes, bluff the 2/2 indestructible hexproof. Oh my god. Really? Really? Famous last word. Oh, I haven't seen this card, so they probably don't have it. Well, guess what? God damn it. Guess freaking what? I really like how they never milled any cards with escape so far, so that's a thing. On one hand I want to play this carry edit so we can play this unicorn next turn. I also really want to presence this and just get a, you know, get a huge dude, but I feel this is where we want to be. I guess that is where we want to be. Go unicorn into Colossus. And they're at 11. They're basically dead. Well, that's sad. That is sad. Well, we got there anyway. Yay! Anyway, even this turn I like Captivating Unicorn over Commanding Presence. It's just... the difference is 2 damage and a 1/1, but next turn we can play this Presence, step down whatever they have, attack for 9 and just kill them, I guess. So this just feels like a better way to set up our next turn. Yeah, this is fine. They're dead. I hope. I kind of think so. Yep, that did it. That did it. So far, so good. So far, 1 game lost because of RNG, 1 game lost because I made too many mistakes myself. Kind of balances out that we are 2-0 so far. Yay. Alright, let's see what we got here. This seems like a keepable hand. We got a 2-drop, we got a 3-drop, we got a Captivating Unicorn. So I guess we can try it with this hand. So we're gonna keep. By the way, I've been coughing and I want to address it real quickly. I'm not sick. I just had a couple of beers yesterday evening and I'm dehydrated as fuck. Pretty much that. So I've got a drink with me. I feel fine for the rest, by the way, but yeah, nothing going on. Nothing going on at all. But I'm kind of worried though, because, you know, there's this just little voice in my head. What if you do have corona and you're just trying to rationalize it right now? And then I'm like, yeah, well, fuck. that might be a thing. Wait, did I just miss a land drop? They just missed a land drop. Well, I'm not complaining, but that's kind of sad. Anyway, let's drop a Chimera. One thing that I do have noticed about this format is it just feels kind of weird. Oh boy, they're just discarding here. Like most of the game we've won so far are basically just on being able to curve out and, you know, have the removal ready when necessary. And insofar it doesn't really differ from any other limited format, because, you know, those types of decks, you know, being able to play your stuff when you need to is how you win the game. However, I feel that a lot of rares are just kind of they're just not at the power level of rare cards feels a bit off. And this is a really great turn for our opponent. They can kill 2 4-1s. Like, for example, Calyx, he didn't do that much, and every time we played him. That for a Planeswalker, which is kind of, just feels kind of off. And at sometimes you just play like a certain common or some uncommon, and your opponent just can't deal with it, you just win. So this feels really, really, really splashy, to say. Alright, our opponent just got everything. At least we can just return this and be fine. But, well, there. Speaking of the devil, like, I don't even want to play this guy. I just kind of want to return here and get in for 6. Next turn we have either a removal spell or just a Citizen Training to get past anything they play. Unless it's a second Omen of the Sun. There we go. So basically we saw a few enchantments. We saw 1 for flyer. So I'm inclined to bring in another Return to Nature and Snalia's Intervention. At least this Snalia's Intervention. And I'm gonna take out probably a Chimera. If they can make a bunch of tokens, the 4-1 is not gonna do that much. So let's just try it like this. My hands is kind of iffy. I'm gonna keep it though. We are on the draw. This is kind of a mulligan, but we do have a few good cards here, so I'm happy with that. I do hope to draw like 1 or 2 forests in due time. Well, that's not a forest. I guess we're taking 2. But to be quite honest, I don't like this format as much as a few of the past sets. There's a forest, look at that. We're getting somewhere. I guess I'm taking 1, question mark? No, nothing. I'm just really tempted to Citizen Training here. And we can even keep up this blessing, which is great. Alright. Can also just play this Grove Dancer. Kind of like that. Well, next turn we can play Elspeth Conquers Death to get rid of the 3/3 Death Toucher. Final Death and Omen of... I'm really happy to see those in the Grumper. And no attacks. We can also play Unicorn first. And then play Conquers Death. Get rid of Hierophant, step something. But I also kind of like just going for the removal here. So we can attack with this Courser. Getting for some damage. That seems actually fine. Yep, get rid of that. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's great for our opponents. That is really great. Yeah, this I do feel this is the best intervention of the bunch, especially limited. Well, I guess we're dropping the Unicorn right here. Look, they've got one of their own. Well, I guess we can search that, so that's fine. Let's kill you. I will attack here. And just pause here. Well, that's a thing. That is a thing. Well, that's not bad. Kind of feels like we're entering a stalemate here, so I kind of hope that we can find a way around that. Hopefully as soon as possible. Oh, that's kind of scary. So, Dreadful Apathy, question mark? Sentinel's Eyes, interesting. Yep. So I'm really inclined to take 6 here, block here, blessing so we can kill the hero. That's not great. I might just also block this guy. So we're going to 7 if we do that, if we just let this guy get through. Nah, we're blocking. Oh, that's not bad. Alright. Let's just jam in there. Let's play a big beefy blocker. I'll put that on the bottom. I don't care about you at all. In before drawing the Nyxborn Colossus and lamenting my lack of a forest. That's fine, we do have a return. Although they can exile it, so that's a thing. And they did so. They did just that. I'm just gonna attack here. So what we can do is play intervention. We can find 3 lands, play a forest, play carry edit. Search X lands. Let's get temple, forest, forest. Play a forest, play carry edit, pass the turn. Yep, that's the thing. And funeral rites, alright. So, lost a charger, lost the Hero of the Winds. So they can get this guy back next turn, which is a thing. It can't block, so that's fairly awesome. Nope. And that is sad. That is sad. That's really sad. Oh, I don't hate that. Let's play Temple of Plenty. See what's on top. Oh, I like this. We're gonna keep that. Oh, heckles yes. What we are gonna do is we're gonna play this Bronze-Hide Lion. We get to keep up the Indestructible. And I'm kinda afraid, I'm really torn between getting rid of this Myers Grasp and just trying to kill this Lampent. So they might just be keeping the 1-mana up for the sack. Or they might just have the Karamitra's Blessing. I guess it doesn't really matter, we don't need to do anything right here. Attacking with this guy doesn't really do anything, they can just block with a 2/4. So I guess we're just bossing here. And see if we can do something in their end step with Return to Nature. Like killing this guy. Yeah. So you're gonna sack it, question mark? Yeah, that's fine. Seeing as they don't have a way to save anything they have, I'm really confident in this brawler killing the Lampet. And they just scooped. Alright, 3-0. Another trophy we got there. Yes! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did the draft. And I hope to catch you next time.